Okay, figures we're looking at today. Natural hesitation in waltz. These techniques are going to help all over the place, but I see them go off the rails a lot when people do this particular figure. So I'm going to cover the man's footwork, ladies' footwork, and I'll show that as lead and follow with a model, and we'll just give you some helpful hints. Make that look better for you. So natural turn. We have 1, 2, 3, and your hesitation, 4, 5, 6. Usually coming out, especially if you're doing bronze, just to do a plain old reverse turn. Okay, for lady, natural, usually starts back in diagonal wall, back, side, together, forward, side. And usually comes out in reverse turn, back, side. Okay. So, leads, I'm going to cover your suggestions first. I've talked about the details of a natural in other videos, so I'm not going to talk about that today. I want to focus on that shaping piece in the hesitation. It's the very first picture figure you get in dancing. So you want to make the most of it. So, natural, 1, I'll assume this is working well for you. Make sure to finish this bad boy over-rotated. Put your butt down the wall instead of, I know the book says here, almost everyone stops it shy. So, especially if you compete, you want to over-rotate all these rotational figures. And the last time I checked, a natural turn is a rotating figure. So, 1, 2, 3, over-rotate that bad boy. I want you to make sure to step tiny, eensy, weensy, small. Try to step in place. Notice I'm not going back on a toe. I know the book says toe, ignore. They haven't danced that way in competition in 30 years. Go outside edge, inside edge, and now when you do the hesitation, I'm going to exaggerate both edges and lead her with this left knee. Instead of common mistakes I see that are going to make this real choppy and ugly, some of your natural's decent, but going back, side, shape. Here's the good one. Natural turn, in place, edge, don't go anywhere, edge. Now you follow her, you don't lead her. I already got the lead on beat 1. I'll take over steps 2 and 3 and shape as big as I can. Edge, edge. Final thing I want you to do, when you finish that shape, pull her with your left hand. Do not help her, pull her back. She'll actually shape it better for you. I'm going to show that with a partner, and I'll show a couple different angles as lead, and then I'll cover the follows complementary technique. So, model. And I'll show you the other angle too so you can see that, but we have our prep, we have our natural turn. 1, 2, over-rotate. Don't under-rotate, over-rotate. Hesitation, we don't step back. We step in place and roll. We don't step here. We shift in place and we lead just with the knee. And I don't push with the hand. I pull with the hand. It's going to help leads if you keep your head left of your hip instead of just upright. Okay? Let me show from another angle, and then I'm going to go over ladies' part. Let's go opposite way. So we have a natural. Over-rotate that bad boy, hesitation, shift, pull instead of push, pull instead of push. So ladies, okay, so our natural turn, I'm going to assume you've got that down. I want you to think about doing a heel pivot here, so going here. Just like I went on a spin turn. I see a lot of foot flopping. So it's not heel toe flat. It's going to be heel outside edge, not flat, outside edge. Now I want you to think about giving him a gentle snuggle around his knee, and you just follow what looks to you to be his right leg, and then you shift. Instead of, and I know when we first learned this figure, initially we just kind of stomp it through. Instead of heel flat, side, we're gonna go heel really in place. That's gonna put you on a nice standing leg so you can get a nice flowering shape coming out. If at any point you hit a flatten here until the very end when you exit, there's no shape at all. It's not a picture figure, it's just like kind of dancing like a box step as a beginner. And ladies, you do have two head choices. You can either open the head or keep it closed. When you first learn, I suggest just keeping it closed. That would look like this. Looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left, looking left. When you get a little more advanced, ask your coach to check it out. One of these is going to look prettier on you. Depends on the two bodies. That would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. And then you can close it back up on the next figure coming out. Reverse turn, turning off, whatever you do next. And let me show that with the partner, ladies. And I'll show from a couple different angles. And 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. So common mistake would be heel flat, flat. Instead, we're going to go heel pivot, take it shorter than you think you should. Give him a gentle snuggle. We're on two edges instead of a ball. Edge. Or edge, depends on what head position you want. There's not a right or wrong there. And let's show from another angle, and then we're done. So, yeah, this way. Perfect. So, 4, 5, 6, we have our natural turn, and we'll keep it left this time. Left, left, left. And now I'll show with the open head or the same angle. And 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. And if you're doing open level competition, you can go ahead and shape this thing as long and slow as you want. Make sure to pull with the hand. Okay, so that is some suggestions on making that natural hesitation actually look like a picture figure and not just kind of like a truncated box. So I hope that's been helpful. Bye.